Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues, and today we're going to talk about personal property. We're going to talk about personal property because it really gets, sort of short shrift in the eyes of the court and the eyes of lawyers. We kind of tend to focus on the bigger picture, and we let the minutia sort of take care of itself. But let's not gloss over the problem that a person could come home in the middle of a divorce to an empty house. What do you do if you walk home into your house from work, you work right down the street so you can see what's going on, everything seems to be normal, and you come in and you realize your wife left and cleared out everything, didn't leave you a spoon? What do you do about that? Well, gotta remember one thing. The house and its contents is presumably half yours and half hers. So if she took everything, half that stuff belonged to you. You need to alert your lawyer so your lawyer can file an immediate motion to have that stuff restored back in the house. The problem that you might come up with is, what is that stuff? What was in the house? You say there was a beautiful plasma TV hanging on the wall over the fireplace. She says, no, there wasn't. That was a picture of your uncle. It was not a plasma TV. We never had a TV over there. How are you going to prove it? So we always advise our clients, if they feel that this is an issue, to do an inventory of the house. Now, it's so easy to do an inventory. You know what you do? You pick up your phone, you turn on the video setting, and you walk around and you video things. There's your inventory. And if the court says, well, did we have a TV or not? You show a picture of it and says, here it is, Your Honor. There's my house. There's my TV. That's the best way to do it. The court has remedies. The court can order the items restored back into the house, which would make your ex have to hire a van and move all that stuff back. The court can do that. The court can say, well, we had two TVs, you're obligated to bring one back. There are two sets of dishes, you must bring one back. The court could do it that way. Another thing is, the court could say, look, this is stuff, these things have a value. The other party had no right to take any of them. Tell me what you think the value of that stuff is, and we will order the other party to pay you that amount of money. Or we will take it out of the marital share of assets and make sure you get credit for all those items and the time it takes to buy all those items and replenish. It's probably not the greatest remedy, because a divorce with children, for example, is going to take a minimum of 6 months, and you need those beds. And you need the sheets and towels. You need kitchen furniture. You need all that stuff. So depending on the exact need, the court might say restore it or pay the money for it. I would say in most cases where there are children involved and where one party has taken everything out of the house, the court's probably going to order that stuff restored, because the court is going to say children have to come back. They can't come back to an empty house. It's very traumatic for them. So I will tell you, if you're on the flip side of this and you're thinking of doing this, don't. Pick up the phone, call the lawyer that you paid for. He's the guy that you trust, and say, look, man, I'm thinking of clearing out everything in the house and taking it and putting it in storage. Is that a good idea? And I guarantee that your lawyer's going to say, no, it is not a good idea, because these are the things that are going to happen if you do that. Now, having said that, might your lawyer tell you, look, if there's a very valuable item and you want to preserve it, and you're afraid that your ex will sell it, or get rid of it, or liquidate the estate, can you do things to preserve the estate? Your lawyer might tell you you can, but I got to tell you, the better thing is to have the court preserve the estate. And how does the court preserve the estate? It enters an order saying that nobody touches anything until further order of the court. That's the best way to do it. It doesn't stop somebody from, taking your Cartier watch, putting it in your pocket and walking off, or taking your iPhone, all of a sudden you find it's gone, or closing up your laptop and leaving. Doesn't stop them from violating that order. That's why it's good to inventory that stuff, so that if you do have to come before the court, you'll have some evidence to prove your point. If you have any questions about that, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.